What's Gucci? You too. It's Pat Brady, you dig? Marvelous Bluntz, super in the building. Off the E morning, you dig what I'm saying? I'm getting it in. If you haven't already, subscribe to Marvelous Bluntz ASAP Rocky. Hit the like button as soon as possible. Cause I am here, man, to review, man. Scary Movie has been a cult classic. That was like the first movie. That and Bring It On was the first like PG-13 R movies my big sister let me watch with her. I was geek, you hear me? So I went to go see Scary Movie 6 with my dogs, Coons, Tori and Rain Reloaded. We went to link up, went to see Scary Movie 6, and I'm gonna keep it a beam with y'all. Like, it did not disappoint. When I say I was cackling the whole movie, every joke to me was just hitting like how Scary Movie 1 and 2 was. Now I'm gonna keep it real with you. If you went to go see Scary Movie not under the influence, unless you're just a funny person, you might think it's not funny. But I was a little bit schmig. You feel what I'm saying? And I was cracking up. But I think Coons and Tori was sober. You feel me? So they was laughing. I'm talking about it was just back to back funnies, man. Like, this movie was great. Shout out to the Wayans being back. Marlon and Sean, man, they did their thing. They brought the OG characters back. That was basically the whole movie. If this is gonna be a spoiler alert. The whole movie was basically the OGs basically saying we not going nowhere. You feel what I'm saying? They had some new young characters in there to try to like match the energy. Man, the OGs not going nowhere. And I said this before the movie started, not just Scary Movie, but other films. The nostalgia era is back and properties are being used, man. And Scary Movie 6, they went right in. You did. From one of my favorite scenes in the movie, like the first impression when I first even saw it, when Tiana Taylor came in, and for some reason, I felt like she wasn't acting. I felt like that's how Tiana Taylor act. You feel what I'm saying? She killed it on the opening scenes. All bucks. I was like, all right, this is funny. This is something different. Like they doing something different. You know what I'm saying? Than what I've seen with the corny Scary Movie 3, Scary Movie 4, all that stuff. That stuff corny. You feel me? This wasn't corny. And that's all I kept saying the whole movie. My first impression of this was like, dang, this is better than Scary Movie 3, because I didn't like Scary Movie 3. You feel me? Man, this movie was A1. All the acting was funny. I'm talking about all the Waynes was funny. Oh my goodness, dog. Sean was funny as a mug. You hear me? Like, I was real live cackling, bruh, cackling at the church scene when he was saying, I'm not gay no more. Like, just him just doing that. That scene was hilarious. Marlon, of course, did his thing. He did an OG version of Smokey, which I thought was funny too. And even all the new characters, like the fake Tuesday instead of Wednesday, Sydney daughter, Sydney boyfriend, and all that. The new characters, even every new character did their thing too. So I can't even hold you. It literally was as corny, funny as the first two Scary Movies. This should have been Scary Movie 3. You feel me? So everybody, the acting was on point, man. And like I said, with the writing, or just how I just flowed, the movie just flowed. It wasn't staying drawn on the one thing too long. It had the same plot, subplot, and just going to just different stuff. I just like how it moved around. Super funny, dog. Super, super funny. I need more Scary Movie, and we need white chicks too. Straight up, straight like that. We need white chicks too. ASAP Rocky. This just unlocked white chicks too. It made like, I think like 106 in the box office too. Like the most a Scary Movie has ever made ever for opening. So that's what I'm telling y'all. We about to get some more stuff. You dig what I'm saying? I really like in this movie how they, it was more modern day stuff in Scary Movie. Like, it was stuff I understood in Scary Movie 1 and 2, but I really understood like the references and the parodies in this one. Like the Final Destination park, it was just everybody. It was like a park where everybody died or something like that. And everybody, and the whole scene, they just had the whole park just dying. I thought that was funny, the Final Destination scene. When Smokey turned into the K-pop demon hunters, because it was so funny because my niece loved K-pop, the Demon Hunters, all that stuff. So when I seen that, I said, man, they really incorporating everything with this movie like that. It's like they just been holding all the good stuff in. It's been so much good stuff. And they had some real, like, they touched on real racial stuff in this joint. And, you know, like, hey, that's a part of the culture. That's a part of things that happen. And I thought that was tough that they really cultural moments that happen, especially the black people, was pointed out in this movie. Shout out to them to keep holding it down. You feel me? Smoky scenes with Ghostface, man. The Ghostface, Ghostface was back funny, man. All the scenes with Smokey and Ghostface was A1, like it was Scary Movie 1, like wow, all that was back. All that was back. They went in. You did. They had Castanet on here. They ended up killing Castanet. Man, they was crazy, man. They did that. And also one of my favorite moments and characters was Brenda and Sydney coming back for the duo. Oh my goodness. Brenda and Sydney, Regina Hall and the woman who plays Cindy, they are born to play those roles and go yin for yang, because they was going yin for yang, dog. Regina Hall, she was like, she know how to use that from this. I think Regina Hall from DC or from the area. So she was talking about embarrassing when she was using a lot of DC girl type slang in her accent. You feel me? And I was like, I really like that. Then Sydney, she came with the ditzy, dumb, everything that was in Scary Movie before. She turned it up to the max. She had a daughter uh, who who kept taking pills because she had mommy issues. Because Sydney was wild in this whole movie. One of the scenes that I thought was really neat and really something that was like, you know what I'm saying? They really paying it. They really tie everything in. It's really deeper than people think. You know what I'm saying? You got to use this. You're not. You know what I'm saying? So Sydney, on the last scene, she was supposed to be like John Wick or ballerina, but in the first Scary Movie, she was fighting like Neo from the Matrix. So now that show you how. Shout out to Keanu Reeves, because his longevity goes way past the Matrix, everything, because his characters were used in fighting scenes or styles for two movies like 20 years apart, but 20 years apart. John Wick came out years, about almost 20 years after the Matrix, man. And they still basing characters off characters he plays. So that's when I was like, oh yeah, Keanu Reeves is that guy. He definitely is that guy, 100%. But man, I definitely have to say, man, I love this movie, man. It's definitely something I'm gonna watch again when it comes out on digital, because it really was funny, bro. Like I haven't cackled in a movie, like cackled, like laugh in a long time. You hear me? Like a long time in a movie. But with all that to say, I would give this movie, I gave it a 10 out of 10. Super lighters up. Shout out to Scary Movie 6, man. And speaking of Scary Movie 6, I'm dropping a song called Scary Movie 6. I'm riding the wave this Friday. So go tap in to my new single this Friday. Also, like, subscribe to this video, man. What did you think of Scary Movie 6, man? Do y'all think the franchise is back? Y'all ready to see more? Let me know in the comments below, man. It's Pat Brady, man. Keep God first, man. And yeah, man, we got more videos on the way, so stay tuned. It's Marvelous.